Greetings YouTube, Sega Zombie here and welcome to another episode of the Sega Wall Lockdown Isolation Special. Well, I took the weekend off, guys, and I thought I'd save you all from me ugly mug for a couple of days. Well, that's not necessarily true, because I done the Sega sessions at 8 PM on Saturday night and that was awesome. I really enjoyed that and just what I needed. To socialise with a load of other tubers and just have a right, chin wag, chew the fat. It was really good. Some interesting topics raised. And yeah, it was really, really good. It's hosted by Pete Armour on a retro tip. We all love Pete. And Scott, Sega Saturn lad. He looked a bit poorly, did Scott on Saturday. I'm worried about Scott, so I hope you're alright, mate. And yeah, some other really great tubers. I got to chat with Steve, Addy Sneaker Freak. Spoke to him a few times in Messenger and stuff like that, and I met him at Revival a couple of years ago. Lovely, lovely guy. And yeah, had a real good chat with Steve on air and off air. There was some technical difficulties as I couldn't hear him when we were live, but yeah, I had a real good catch up with Steve after the live show. And the other Steve, Sinisteve, absolutely love Sinisteve, absolutely great channel, lovely guy. He's one of them real community players. He'll do me absolutely loads of favours. He's helped me loads with the Amiga. Oh yes, guys, due to popular demand and all the comments, we are focusing on the Amiga today. We're going to take a break from the Sega. But yeah, Sinisteve, he's helped me so much when it comes to the Amiga. And yeah, don't know where to begin there. But likewise, return the favour. That's what it's all about. I've gone and done pickups for Steve and things like that. So yeah, really nice guy, Steve. Got loads of time for him. And then there was also Jay, Cybersnake, the gentleman of YouTube. Lovely guy, Jay. Can spend hours listening to Jay talking, and yeah, really nice guy. And then who else was there? There was Lee, Retro Chef Lee. My God, he come back. Really good to see Lee's face again. Retro Chef back on YouTube. Come on, Lee, we want a video. He mentioned it in the Sega sessions. Go and check it out, guys. It's up. It's on there. Go and give it a watch. A good couple hours there of chat. Yeah, but Lee sort of mentioned that he felt that YouTube's changed and that he can't do videos as much because he isn't doing the boot sales and not picking up. But like we tried to say to Lee, he's got a great personality and I don't think he needs to be showing boot sale pickups. He can chat about anything. Show us some more of your collection, Lee, definitely. But yeah, Sega Sessions, go and check it out. Fingers crossed there's going to be another one in a couple of weeks. Take advantage of the lockdown. I know Pete did mention doing that, so hopefully there'll be another lockdown special of Sega Sessions. Also, I uploaded yesterday, go and check it out, guys, my latest Hit Squads video. I can't believe it's been like 4 months nearly since my last Hit Squads update video. So I was eager to get that up. So got that up over the weekend. And moving forward, that's probably what I'll do. I'll do some of my main sort of like normal videos, upload some of those at the weekends. And then just concentrate on these lockdown specials during the week. Where do we begin? Right, I want to begin with some shout-outs. I said I'm going to do this. I'm going to give 3 more channels a shout-out today. I've mentioned one of those already, and that is Steve, Sinisteve. Absolutely amazing collection that Steve got. Really, really envious. The little green goblin comes out. A little green monster appears when I see some of his arcade machines and that. And oh, that Outrun. One day, Steve, I'll have Outrun. But yeah, great channel, lovely guy. Awesome pickups. He picks up some amazing Amiga bundles. And yeah, go and check out Sinisteve. And then we've got one of the nicest guys I've ever met, and crikeys, this revival just gone. I chatted to this guy loads and I love his content. He's wacky, he's out there, he's got an opinion, but I love how he puts his opinions across. And that is Old School Variety Face. He's promising, he done a stream the other day and he's promising more content, and doing a live stream. So really looking forward to that. So I'm giving you a shout out, Old School, because you deserve it, mate. And come on, we want to see some more videos from you, fella. And while I've been gone and missing off the tubes for a few months, Dylan has went and got himself a channel, and that is Hyper Trigger EX. Lovely production values, Dylan. You really have hit the ground running with YouTube. Yeah, your videos are going to be amazing in a few months. The quality that they are now, I've got a few more to catch up on. But yeah, your quality and your knowledge on Japanese shooters and the Xbox 360 shooters, and oh, it's just amazing, mate. So keep that up. Go and check these channels out, guys. Very awesome channels, really great content. So they're my 3 shout outs today. I'll bring you 3 more tomorrow. Where do we begin? Where do we begin with the Amiga? Now, the Amiga is a system or computer that I started collecting 4 years ago. Had quite a collection, but with the big box Amiga games and Atari ST, because I was collecting that as well, it just took up so much room. And space is the big monster to us all. It's the bane, the pain in all of our backsides when we're collectors, is just having the room. Now I've got the room, now I've got the Sega pad. That may change, I don't know though, because Amiga games, wow, they're going up in value to what I was paying just a few years ago. It's crazy. But I thought we'll start this video with some joysticks. The reason why I want to do that is I'm a sucker for joysticks. I can't help but pick them up. And we're just going to talk a few joysticks because the Amiga, the Spectrum, all the computers just remind me so much of some of the mental joysticks that were released. Some really good joysticks and some, yeah, really terrible ones. And we'll start with probably my 2 favourite joysticks. And that is the Cruiser. I recently got this at Revival off Danester. Dana sold me this. Well, we traded it. Absolutely brilliant. Love the Cruiser. Love the colour variation of this one. So yeah, we've got a Cruiser there. We'll put that up there. I don't know if we're going to fit all these in. And then probably, this changes like the wind really, to what my favourite stick is. It is the Cruiser, but I also love the Zip Stick. Another great joystick to use. I just love all the styles, the colours. Absolutely am a sucker for a nice joystick. And then next up, we've got the Navigator. Another stick that I'm quite keen on. I do like this. When you've got a quick reflex game, these work really well in the hand. Your movement's there instantly with one of these. A great all-round stick. There's also the Conic Speed King, which I have got one of those, but I've got another box of joysticks that I haven't sorted yet, which has got some of the other cruisers in. Me Conic Speed King, I know that's in there. I need to dig that out really. And then what else have we got? Yeah, another small in-the-hand controller, the Bug. Not a huge fan of this one. It's a little too small for my fat fingers, but yeah, again, it's good for a quick reflex game. Be good for like track and field, that sort of type of game maybe. But yeah, the Bug. And then moving on to a solid quick shot arcade stick there. Yeah, solid little arcade stick, good for the Amiga this. Quite like using this for some of the shooters and things like that. But yeah, a quality. I just thought I'd hand pick a few guys just to show you the different variations and how mad I am in collecting them. I've also got some of these novelty cheater sticks that were released. Absolutely god awful to use. Look at that. feels terrible, awful in the hand. But yeah, we've got the Terminator version there. And then another cheater, absolutely even worse, this one. The play in that is, oh, it's just something else. And how on earth are you supposed to hold Batman? But they look cool on the shelf, guys. They look cool on the shelf. So we'll bung him there. And then, yeah, another faithful stick that I used to have a lot of was these ones, which this is a European release, I think, a Sigma. Can't remember the name of these. I know Novabug uses, this is his joystick of choice. Quite a nice stick. One of the early sticks, one of the ones that before I discovered the Cruiser and the Zip stick, I got through loads of these. So yeah, not a bad stick at all. So yeah, another great joystick. And then a weird one, a wacky one. Again, I like the style, I love the retro look of this one. But yeah, a Point Master. So you know, I'll always pick up joysticks, I love them. I want to have a display, and that's something I'm going to look into over the coming weeks, of how I can display all these instead of having them in a big plastic tub stored away. I'd like to have some of my favourites on show. So there's just a few of the joysticks. I thought I'd share that with you. Also with the Amiga. My Amiga's fully loaded. I don't know all the technical side of it, but I bought this a few years ago off my good mate, Lee Thornley. Most people will know of Lee Thornley. He sells loads on Facebook. If you buy off Facebook and you're into your Commodore, your Amstrad, your Spectrum, you're bound to have known Lee Thornley. But yeah, he sold me this Amiga A1200, fully accelerated. It's got WHD load. It's got every game on it. So that's what I've had to think about this video, in how best to do it, because I'm a collector. I'm used to showing you the box of the game, the manual, going on how minty it is or whatever. I haven't really got that with the Amiga. And it doesn't fuss me too much neither, because I was chatting about this after the Sega sessions with Sinisteve and Addy Sneaker Freak, is that back then I only had a few original games. The original games I had for the Amiga is what relatives, relations bought for me for my birthday, Christmas, that sort of thing. You know, I was swapping games in the playground with my mates. We had endless amounts of blank discs, and I'm sure that's the same for most of you. So having this setup isn't too bad for me. You know, there is a few games that I'd absolutely love to collect and get in the collection, and I'm sure there's no rush. In time I'll get those. But yeah, with having it fully loaded, the Amiga 1200, I've got all the AGA games, the CD32 games, and I've got myself a Boomerang stick. It's not joypad, it's not great. It's okay though, it does the job for the games that require the extra buttons. So we've also got that. Then I thought I'd show you the games that I do have, and there's not many, guys. It's only going to take a few moments. And this was a gift, I believe, off... Oh, I want to say this was either Mr. Bad's Paul, because I know he gave me a version of this, or Sinisteve. I can't remember which one of you guys gave me the Atari ST version and the Amiga version, but this is the Amiga version of Operation Wolf. It sits proud with the Operation Wolf cab, guys, which... Quick update there, I've been working on that loads and I still cannot get the gun to work, respond properly. Absolutely gutted with that, I really am. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll solve that issue soon. But yeah, Operation Wolf, love the box to that. Need to get that sticker off there. Just bung that. What a mess I'm making here, eh guys? What a mess. We'll put that up there. And then I've got two of the same game. But this is one of my all-time favourite games on the Amiga. I absolutely adore it. And that's Batman the movie. I've got the big box version, which Sinisteve told me you don't see this very often. And it's in great condition. The disc there. Oh, I've taken it out. I'll put that back in the baggie. And then we've got the manual also in there. And then I think I've put it in the wrong case. I have. God, I'm making a right mess here. What am I doing, lads? And there, the actual original sticker, the free sticker that come with it. But yeah, I really like the big box variant of Batman. This was a pack-in game with most of people's Amigas back in the day. But yeah, just like to have the big box. So we'll put that up there. And I've also, because I'm mad, I've also got the little box variant, which I think you just sneakily saw because I put the sticker in it. But yeah, again, all complete, lovely condition. So they're the only actual physical, original release Amiga games I own, which hopefully over the next few months that will change, guys, because I'm loving the Amiga. I really do adore it. And now I've got space, now I've got room, because that's what it was all about. Maybe I'll buy back some of the classics, the real nostalgic games. I'd love to have the original games that I had back in the day and put them back in the collection. So at some point, I'm sure I'm going to do that. Now, guys, we're going to stick to the same theme. I'm going to choose 5 games, but this time we're going to play each 5 of the games. And because I can't show you the box art and stuff like that, so we're going to play 5 games just quickly. And yeah, same theme, same rule applies. 5 nostalgic games to me, not necessarily the best. This has been really tough, guys, because the library on the Amiga is just immense. So what I've done is I've stuck to 5 original Amiga 500 games I thought would be best for now. I'm sure we're going to do loads more videos on the Amiga because, wow, there's just so many games. My brain was just in overload trying to pick 5. So, but I don't want the videos to overrun. I've picked 5. Let's zoom the camera in on the screen and let's get cracking, guys, on some Amiga. So here we go, guys. The Amiga is fired up. Yeah, you're greeted with this. You can go from workbench, load disk, I believe, and stuff like that. This is quite new. Sinisteve got me this flash card sorted out because the one that I did have had a lot of corruptions on it. So he's sorted this out for me. I've only just started to get the grips with it, if I'm being honest with you. So it's a bit different to what I used to have, but you've got your AGA files, CD32, CDTV, NTSC, demos, foreign, and then the A to Z of your Amiga 500 games. I'm going to go into B because the first game I actually want to share with you guys is one of the first games I ever played on an Amiga, and that was, if we can find it, Blasteroids. This was the first Amiga game I ever saw. Not the best game, but a lot of nostalgia, and I really enjoyed this game. So we're going to give it a play, guys. Now, one thing I have noted with this game is I believe I have to have the controller in port 1. Not sure. Oh no, I don't. Gonna go for the fat ship, the heavy ship. Basically a modern version of Asteroids. Oh! Something is going on here. Change to the smaller ship. Yeah, basically just clear the screen. Then your warp pad comes through, so you go to the next area. Oh, the memories, that music, guys. Yeah, choose your next zone. Clear. Gets a little bit more challenging. You need to get those. They help with your energy. The gun sound is annoying. But I can remember this was one of the first Amiga games I had, and I played it loads, guys. What's your memories of Blasteroids? I remember enjoying this in the arcade as well. You get numerous power-ups that assist you. Oh, they're like a shield. Get rid of him. Yeah, you just got to go through the grid, clearing all the different zones. Once you've got all the zones clear, you can then take on the end of game boss. Oh, could do with some energy. Oh no, he's wiped out. Oh, gonna have some fun with this one, guys, really am. Just want to get to the end of game boss because it's such an iconic boss. I can remember I used to draw that alien boss. Sketch it at school. Love doing that sort of thing. But yeah, just very simple controls, guys. Really simple game, but a blast. I really do like a bit of Blasteroids. Gets a little bit annoying when you get bounced around. Oh, taken out so quickly there. Am I going to make it to the end of game? It's going to be tight, guys. Need to concentrate a bit here. Oh, they just get you from everywhere then, guys. The flying saucers. Oh, that's going to be handy. Nice little power-up, double weapons. Could really do with getting that. Gotcha. Get that as well. But yeah, loads of nostalgia with this game. And I've kept it simple with these Amiga games for this first video. Is just to choose the really early nostalgic games that I remember. Oh, that was a bit of a quicker mission. A nice sector cleared there. Oh, I just missed that. Come on, we need some of them. Don't let the tractor beam get me. Oh, it's going to get me. Oh, but we got one. And here we go, guys. Here's the boss. You've got to shoot all these little horrible tentacle things off. Oh, is he going to do it? Oh yeah, we got him. You got to watch the little projectiles though. More hit power. Fuel capacity increased. Can we get that? No, we're going to miss it. Gonna try. Yeah, we gotcha. Oh no, I'm going to be taken out though if I'm careful. Oh, that weren't very well done and I died. But there we go, guys. There's Blasteroids. In comments, let me know. I want to know if you used to play Blasteroids back in the day. That'd be great, guys. Is there any other games like this on the Amiga? Sort of like taking the whole... Isn't there Stardust? Isn't that similar? We'll come out of that one. And we'll close that down. The next game I wanted to share, it's another shooter. Again, a really early game that I had on my Amiga, and that is Blood Money. Absolutely adored the intro to this game. Again, the speech, loved it. Look at that. This is a game I'd love to get.
First, there was Menace. Now, Psygnosis presents a DMA design game. Blood Money.
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where
There's a whole lot more coming.
Yeah, again, this was a really early game that I got on the Amiga. A great little shooter, this. A lot more strategic. But that intro, my God, it brings back so many memories. It really does. Right, so we want F1, one player. Press fire to begin. And here we go. We'll go for the helicopter mission. Chose to keep the music on, actually. I forgot that with many Amiga games. You have to choose between music or sound effects. But we all love the Blood Money soundtrack, is awesome. Oh, I've seriously not played this game in a long time, guys. And it's great. I'm loving this. What were the good weapons? What should we go for? We'll go for that. I don't know what it is. About to find out though. Not a lot. Oh man. Gotta be quick to take these guys out. I love the slow pace and the really cool patterns that the enemies come, and that they come from all angles as well. You have to strategically go backwards and forwards, left and right. I'm doing absolutely appalling, guys. But again, this was a game that I had original. And another one I'd love to replace in the collection. Oh no! And I didn't do very well, guys. I think we should have another go. And then I think we're going to try it this time with the sound effects. Just so we can show that. And F1 to play, so we'll go again. Fire to begin. We're going to be the submarine this time, just to show something different, and I love this level. Very R-Type-esque in its backdrop. Oh, I'm chasing the baddies too much to try and get there. The risk-reward element in this is good. You know, do you risk taking out those enemies, getting too close? To get the money to spend on power-ups. Look, I haven't even got enough coin there. Oh. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm awful. I'm absolutely awful, but I do love this game. Shall we have one more go? Let's put the music on again. We'll go back onto this level. So we didn't see a lot, did we? My poor plan. I'll concentrate a bit more this time, guys. And I missed the coin. Oh. Still not done well enough to go to the shop. This bit is annoying. But the risk reward is, do you go? Oh. These little crabs don't give you anything. Take out some of those horrible... Oh, crashed into the scenery there. Lovely graphics. Awesome atmospheric soundtrack. The memories, guys. Blood money. Right, we're going to go for a rocket this time, definitely. That's a bit better, a little bit more firepower. Whoa! Didn't last very long, did it? Oh, I've got to play this. This is a game where you've got to learn the patterns. It's more of a strategic game, but there's a feel for blood money, guys. Again, comments down below. Did you like this game? Did you play this game? And tell me more games like it. The Amiga library is just so vast. And you know, I only got the games that I remember, guys. So there's blood money. Next up, we're going to go with the game in one of my earlier lockdown videos we played in Sector X. And I asked for, in comments, if you guys could tell me the Amiga game that was very similar. And it's this next game, which is Apidia. I believe that's how it's pronounced. So we're going to give that a play. Right, so we're going to set it on easy because I'm going to be crap. 5 lives, start. Let's go. This is it. This is definitely it. Oh, wow, what a game. I have not played this game since the early 90s. Oh. It's got like a Gradius build-up style, if I remember right. You don't have to... Oh! I got cornered there. Oh, listen to that soundtrack. Bomb the hell out of the snail. Oh wow, I'm in awe, guys. Loving it. I recommend this one highly. And it's absolutely amazing to play a game that I haven't played in so long. Whoa. You soon get overrun in this. Oh, they get taken out. Trying to remember how the power-up system works. Because you've got the weapons along the bottom there. But because there's so much going on the screen... Oh! Wow! Don't think we're going to see very much of this game, boys. Because once you've got no weapons left, this bit is challenging. Oh! Oh, there we go. So I take it as speed. Oh! And this is on easy, guys. And I'm struggling big time. And I've crashed into the ground. Oh! What a game. This is going to be getting some serious play during lockdown, that really is. God, one more go, one more go. See if we can get to the end of level. Oh! Very sensitive, I'll soon crash into the ground. Gotta get the feel for this game. But it's really good. Right, selected that power up, so that's given us a speed boost. It's a bit better. Can manoeuvre a bit quicker now. Oh, these beetles along the floor. Annoying. Take out that god awful snail. Oh, there's grasshoppers and everything after me. Oh, we've got butterflies now. Gotcha. Got a little mate. Sneaky little fecker. Just like a midway boss. Oh, I got taken out. This is going to be tough now. Oh, and I'm starting all the way back here. And there we go, guys. What a game. I'm going to be playing this. Let me know again in comments, guys, what you think of this game. It's very good indeed. But we've got to move on, I'm afraid, because we are battling against time as always. And next up a game that I absolutely adored. Played it a lot. I think most of you guys are going to know this, but just to have a little quick go on it, and that is Rick Dangerous. Adored this game. Really enjoyed this game on the Amstrad as well. Can remember one of my best mates growing up, who I mentioned quite a lot because he lived just up the road from me, used to be amazed in how good this game was on the Amstrad on the CPC. Oh, memories. But yeah, we're going to have a very quick blast on this, guys. So you've got the Indiana Jones-esque opening there with the boulder. A brilliant little action platformer this, or puzzle platformer. And you've got got to rescue the idols without being setting off the booby traps. Why can't I shoot? Gotcha. Very bouncy in the jump. Oh, the memories. I was never very good at this game, but I remember absolutely loving it. I think there's spikes down there. Yep, just missed them. Another idol. Jump over those. Oh, is he going to get me? Yeah, you've only got 5 bullets, so you've got to be very strategic in what you get. Got 1 bullet left. I'll leave him. Ah, there's some ammo. An ammo crate up there. Gotcha. So we've got some more bullets. Oh, the bat. Shoot him out of the way. Oh, that was close. But yeah, what's your memories of this game? Push down and jump to use your dynamite. Oh, the hours I spent on this. And like I said, my mate always had the advantage with the Amstrad version, so we played that over the specky port of this. But then when I got my Amiga and Rick Dangerous was on that, again, a game that I'd love to own the proper original release of this, because I had it back in the day. If I remember rightly, doesn't it come with a comic book instruction manual, which is really cool. So there's Rick Dangerous, guys. Let me know in comments what you think of Rick and other games like it. I want to know more Amiga games, so let me know, guys. And then another game under R, which we've got to mention because it's, again, one of the first games I see on the Amiga. Before I had my Amiga, my mate had this. And even though graphically I thought this game was absolutely stunning, I don't think this plays as well as the Spectrum version. I think the Speccy port of Robocop is the best, but I just want to show a little bit of this. And then that will wrap things up, guys.
Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Even though a clearer speech, not as good as the sampled speech from this good old Specky port, is it? What's your favourite port of Robocop, guys? Do you agree with me, the Specky port being the best? Just don't feel that this is as responsive as the Specky version. Nice graphics, nice enough. Just hearing that soundtrack though. Oh. Love that bit. The leg opening up and getting the gun. Find it extremely hard not to get hit in this. It's a bit easier when you've got the freeway. Oh. Oh, we both died. Oh, but there we go, guys. There's Robocop. I'm sure you all know it. Just to give you a little feel of it. So there's 5 games, guys. Let me know in comments down below what games you want me to feature in my next Amiga video. This is going to be a long one, guys. But until the next time, I'm Sega Zombie. Goodbye.